What's up, tubes? It's your boy JBlaze06 here, giving you another video how-to tutorial on how to set up your PS4 for video game capture. First, I'll show you the rundown of my current setup for gaming, and then I will give you instructions on how to set up the Elgato game capture card to record gameplay. Let's get right to it. Black Oni. Alright, so what you see here is my Samsung 47-inch TV. I have the PlayStation camera, or the PlayStation Eye I should say, at the very top there. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. And this is my PS4. I have a custom skin on it. Got the white and orange, kind of going with the colors of Black Oni, as well as black, of course. Black is in there. And this is kind of a nice little view. You can see it's carbon fiber. It's a very, very nice finish. Of course, I have a controller charging over here. I have a Seawell adapter. You'll notice in my last video on how to record gameplay, I was using this before, but now that the PS4 has updated the firmware, I don't have to use this anymore. I can just use it for my PS3, which is awesome. I love that. And of course, my PS3 is right down there. Got some Astro 840 wireless sender. The Elgato is kind of hanging right now because of the placement. And I have a bunch of video games, a bunch of PS3 games. As you can see, I have some of my PS4 collection is over here. And a bunch of special edition games. Metal Gear Solid, of course, is over there. Mass Effect 3. And a bunch of other games that you guys might not really be that familiar with. Beautiful Joe 2, fucking great game. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core, another great game. Onimusha, I can't live without that. And yeah, so let's move on to the part where I show you guys how to use the Elgato game capture card. So here's the Elgato game capture card. Here's the HDMI in. You're gonna want to make sure that your PS4 is connected to the HDMI in, and from the HDMI out, that is the output, that's where it's going out, you're gonna make sure that is connected to your TV. So wherever the HDMI input is, mine is at the back of the TV. Then you make sure that the USB cable that's located here is connected to where your computer is. And right now I have an external hard drive connected to the computer. I have Elgato programmed to send the saved footage to that hard drive right there. You're going to make sure that you have a microphone connected to your device. Now this can be a pair of headphones, this can be a tabletop microphone. I mean, you can use the internal microphone, but you will have lower quality audio if you do that, because the computer and the microphone built in will detect the surrounding noise levels. So that can be you typing on the computer, that can be the fan spinning in the computer, that could be a variety of different things. So you want to make sure you have a microphone connected. Now, the way I play, I have the V motors over my neck, just like so, and then I put on my other headphones to actually play. And so basically I look crazy. And so now let's kind of focus on what's going on the screen.
So here's how to actually use your game capture card. First thing you want to do is go to this little gear icon. Once you click that, you're going to see your game capture HD preferences. You want to make sure enable flashback recording is on, because that is one of the huge benefactors to using the Elgato game capture card. You can go right back to the previous time. And then you want to make sure you're telling the game capture card where to save everything. I have mine set to go to the external hard drive. You can tell yours to go to the internal hard drive or an external hard drive as well. Don't change any of that other stuff. Keep that the same. Then you're going to click on this little gear icon and make sure it's set to PlayStation 4. You can have it set to other, but PlayStation 4 is probably the best way to go, since the update that Elgato just released will allow you to directly take it from PS4 as opposed to using any other option. Make sure all that other stuff is set to HD 1080 for the profile quality at the best, and preserve source format and stretch standard definition input. These are fairly standard options. You'll get the best quality out of your video if you choose to do it this way. And yeah, don't change any of the stuff in picture. audio, profiles, advanced. You don't really need to mess with any of that stuff, unless, of course, your computer and TV and the Elgato aren't compatible for some reason. You're going to make sure that live commentary is selected and turned on.
And so, it seems like you cannot record audio from people in your chat or in the game. Sony, if you're watching this video, please fix that. That needs to be fixed right away. There are moments where I would love to be able to capture audio, in-game audio, from people playing, my friends most of the time, so that you can hear the full conversation and not just me talking. As of now, there's a way around that. Well, there's a few ways around that. One, you can use Skype to call your friends and then just record the audio through Skype. But that would require you to use a separate program in order to have everyone else on Skype as well. It's kind of a pain in the ass. The other option is to use a PlayStation Vita and connect using that to a party chat and then recording the audio with the speakers onto that. The downside to that, of course, is that the audio won't come in as clear, and people in the game that you're playing with won't be able to hear you as well. The third option is if you have a PlayStation Eye. I would say the only really good thing about having the PlayStation Eye is that it will allow you to play these games, and since the audio will be coming through the TV, if you're doing that, the audio will be picked up by the Elgato game capture card. So Sony, if you are watching this video, if anyone from Sony is watching this video, please implement in your next update to allow people to use dual audio output. Audio to go to the headphones and to the TV for both voice and for in-game audio. I don't understand why you don't have that option available from the get-go. I would assume it's kind of a standard to be able to have dual audio. You've had it on the PlayStation 3 for as long as I can remember. So yeah, please include that for the next update. And for you guys at home, I'm sorry there isn't an easier way to capture the audio from your friends or other people playing online, but those are the solutions I have for you, hopefully. So if you like the video, remember to press the like button and subscribe to stay in tune with all the stuff going on the channel, whether it's past stuff or new stuff on the way. And thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys later. Game on. J Blaze out.